Welcome back, friends. Listen, the New Orleans Jazz Museum has just opened a brand new exhibit and they are ready to celebrate at their annual Improvisations Gala. It's coming up on December 6th. Joining me now with more is the museum's director, Greg Lambusi, along with the marketing director, Haley McDonald. Good to see both of you.
It's great to see you.
I'm ready to party on December 6th because I hear all the time that this is a great event in the city. They ask me to MC it every year, but I can't do it this year, but it's okay. I'll be there in spirit. And I love that this year's theme is actually themed around you all's new exhibit on Storyville.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about this, Greg.
So the exhibit is wonderful. It tells the story of musicians and music in Storyville. And of course, it had a lot of influence on the beginnings of jazz, the early story of jazz, Jelly Roll Morton, Tony Jackson, all these folks coming out of there. Early piano professors, but many others, Louis Armstrong, Kid Ory, King Oliver, all these folks. And so Storyville played an important part in the beginnings of jazz, and we're telling that story.
So cool. And are there any like artifacts or anything that we get to see?
Many.
Because the exhibit actually did open already, so you can go see it now.
Yes, many. Carriage stone from Lulu White's Mahogany Hall.
Wow.
Check that out. Pianos from different bordellos.
Okay, we love a bordello.
Exactly. Images, various images of Storyville, of musicians.
A lot of great things.
A lot of great stuff.
The infamous blue books.
Yeah, the blue books, of course.
Wait, what was the blue book? Hold on.
Well, that was advertisements for these bordellos, the ladies, and also a lot of advertisements for champagnes like Veuve Clicquot, different beers, all of this kind of thing.
That is so cool. Now, if your name is on that book, I knew it. You know what I'm saying? And what's so great is that, of course, the exhibit will be open for the gala coming up on December 6th. That's a Saturday. The music, Haley. 5 stages?
Yes, yes. This is like an exciting time for the local musicians. We have so many great ones, James Andrews, Kermit Ruffins.
Yes.
But we also have a lot of international musicians that'll be coming. One group's coming from Taiwan. And we have a lot of other groups like the Wild Chapatoulas Indians and Big Queen Mary Kay. The Norlands Dollins Baby Dolls group, the Nola Chorus Girls. It's going to be a great experience.
I love it.
Lots of music, lots of fun.
Absolutely. And you all are seeing some of the other amazing acts who will be taking the stage. Detroit Brooks, Dee Dee Bridgewater, the names go on. 5 stages, so there's going to be music everywhere. And the way you all set it up is absolutely gorgeous. If we can show people that video of the event, because that's the best way to see how improvisations it is, okay? And there's also going to be a fashion element this year, Greg?
There is. So designers like Magdalene Nickerson, Polo Silk.
Yes, I know Polo Silk.
Polo's amazing, and he's doing a lot of new work in fashion in New York. So he's going to have a number of models. So will Magdalene, Rowena, and her husband Russell will be there. Tracy Dundas.
Yes.
So we'll have also Blaze D'Amico and Rick Rack. So we'll have a really great, And so it's we'll have, I think, about a total of 5 designers and around 20 models showing their designs. Yes.
It's going to be a great time, and again, lots of great food as well. Of course, a lot of great drinks. And you know, at the end of the day, this is a fundraiser for what you all do at the Jazz Museum all year long. Haley, is there a program to you that stands out the most?
I really think that the New Orleans Jazz Museum does a great job with its educational programming year-long, as well as its free concerts, giving a stage to local New Orleans musicians and traveling musicians to come and perform for our local community and spread the love of jazz and all of the other music genres that came from jazz.
And you all are expanding. Greg, can we talk about like the sculpture garden
definitely.
that y'all are working on?
Definitely. So we've already started construction, and thanks to a grant from the Economic Development Administration, and Herb Alpert has been a really big benefactor for the museum. It turns out he's also an accomplished sculptor. He's given us 2 of his sculptures, the Bass Man and Trumpet Man, and those will be 2 centerpieces that'll be installed soon. We're also creating hookups for cafe, gas, water, and electric. So we'll soon have a cafe and some general landscaping. So, the big piece, though, of course, is a permanent stage on the barracks side of the building, so we won't have to rent a stage every single time.
Well, come on. You all need our support, and what better way to check out a new exhibit and hear some great music than going to a gala. Thank you both for being here. Have fun on December 6th, okay? I will be there in spirit. And look, if you all want to check out the Improvisations Gala, remember, it's coming up Saturday, December 6th from 7 until 11. It will be at the museum located on Esplanade Avenue. For more information and to get your tickets right now, log on to nolajazzmuseum.org or give them a call using the number on their website. All right, stick with us, everybody. A lot more on Great Day, Louisiana after the break. Don't move.